I think he just searched up deep inside and saw what songs came up.
Okay, so he knew what type of vibe he was
Yeah,
going.
he wanted deep inside.
And from there is when he said deep inside.
And he listened to this shit like, oh, hell yeah.
These are all different types of songs, by the way. Like this song, these 3 samples we've heard
Yeah.
are all. The first one, y'all, was called, what was it,
Section 25.
Section 25. Never even heard, like, I mean, he doesn't say
This is hard drive, deep inside.
Where did he find
He
it?
definitely was feeling horny.
Oh, he's so horny. He's so horny. What? Okay, now which song is it?
Can't connect to your Wi-Fi
This the
network.
Oh.
Dum,
You
dum.
can
Oh yeah, I
connect to
remember.
Wi-Fi
Yeah,
through
yeah,
your
yeah. I
Google
got
Phone
it.
app
Hey,
on
no,
your
hey, no.
devices and setup.
Why she come at us so hard though? Your speaker be gangster, dog. Like,
Wait, was it fake?
yeah, it's this song.
Oh, okay.
It's this song. You right?
Cause I be scared sometimes. I be like, where is it?
What is today's date?
It's the 6th.
Yeah.
Well, it's the 7th now.
Well, look, y'all. It's whatever day it is, but this is the day I'm recording. So, because we're about to go ahead and start this pod soon.
Started.
Get into the vibes and things.
I wanted to go to the 7th. Hey, deep inside.
Wait, what sample is this? Sample what?
That's what we just heard. Deep inside.
Oh.
That was it.
Oh, you was trying to skip to the part where the sample is.
Yeah, I skipped to it.
Like,
It's at the end when he do that little. Like he just be like having a regular ass song, doing his Kanye shit, and then all of a sudden, just out of the blue, you feel it. You
oh my
sorry.
goodness.
Feel it. Hey. But I think, yeah, what you call that was that Tiana
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Tiana.
in the video, right?
Yeah. Pretty confident. If not,
That was a great video.
if that wasn't Tiana Taylor, then she's a very nice, fine black woman who was dancing in the video.
Did I play Gold Frap?
Nah, I don't think so. What's that? What's that?
I'm sorry, this is my last one.
What's gold frap?
Yes,
That's
and
all.
they got it on title.
I feel it. Oh shit.
Stop.
Yeah, I know, right?
Bro, like, what? Man.
It definitely was in. Hit me just now, well, out of nowhere. I was like, what am I thinking about? I found it. I had to remember what we was doing earlier.
Oh. See, I was waiting. I know this one because I was waiting for the Kanye drop. I just wanted to know for what was
What
he?
vibe did he get?
How did he?
Now, but if you listen to these samples,
Yeah.
they're all similar vibes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't really leave his vibe. I know I get what you saying, but how did he even get into
Did he just, because the name of this song is Human.
So did he type in names of songs?
I don't know.
Like, I wonder what his creative style is. You think he really know this many songs? He could, right? Some niggas really do be knowing a lot of songs. You think he really know this many songs?
I don't know. If he got the record to this shit, then I'll be like, damn, nigga.
No way, him. He could have bought the shit afterwards.
Well, yeah.
You feel me? No way, him. He more than likely did.
This sounds like some James Bond shit, low key though. Like,
which song is this that you said that he? What's his song?
I'm about to see. What I said their name was? Gold Rap?
Yeah, something like that. Go.
That's the name right there for you. And it's another one where he's the only person that sampled it.
I mean, who else really is gonna hear this though? I be feeling like, cause there do be some songs where nobody else sampled it.
Right.
Nobody else sampled this shit besides.
It was this part right here. So this part right here. Cause I was waiting for the drop. Cause she sings. Wow. I tried to risk it.
But
And get it off before I saw it was at 1%. You know how you try to gamble with your phone battery?
yeah.
It didn't work. As soon as I pressed where I was at, as soon as I got to the song, it was like, nah, partner.
Nah.
Can't do it.
It happens.
I used to have those little portable chargers, but
And how
shits
that
don't
work? Yeah, okay.
You
That's why I
gotta
never
charge
bought
the
one.
portable charger, and so it's like, nigga, if that shit die, I'm fucked. Like, I'm in the same predicament. Like, now I got two shits to charge.
Yes.
So, no. Get all the way out of here.
And that's the reason why I never bought one, because I always assumed them things wouldn't work.
Especially little $5 ones you get in the bin at Walmart or Target or some shit.
Definitely. That's why I never grabbed them. They always looked very, very suspect to me.
Man, I just thought, you know what? I want my phone to be dying, so just when I want to go, I have it. Just gonna be for emergencies, but if
Emergency
your phone
zone.
always dying, then it's always emergency.
Emergency zone. Alright, y'all. Well, look, LSD the same LSD gang.
Gang.
This is the Read the Room podcast. We just started off with that was just a little, what was that, little Kanye samples?
Oh, his crazy ass samples.
Bro, some of the samples he find are pretty out there. I'll just say that. Pretty out there. It's almost like, how did you, like you said, like, where did you and how did you find
Like,
it?
yeah, why did you find it? Why was you listening to this shit? Why, like, and the part you sample is like crazy.
The part you sampled is deep into the song.
Yeah.
So it's like you definitely have to be like in your vibe.
You didn't just hear like,
Yeah.
well, that last one I played, it was the start of Freestyle 4
Okay.
on Life of Pablo. But so it was just, he probably did just hear the start of that one. It was just
And
like,
then we're
ooh,
gonna
that
rock
violin
it.
is hit. I'm about to do.
The
Yeah. He started doing all that shit on there, the Kanye, shit,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
And
I think, that's why I think you probably already know, because we were talking about earlier, if you want to jump into that one first.
So if we were going to get rid of somebody as a producer,
yes, all their beats that they made,
their catalog,
yes,
everything, right?
And the choices were Dr. Dre, Kanye West, Timbaland,
and Pharrell. So you said you already knew, but is that because you had already just so they know you didn't just say, "Oh fuck this nigga"?
Oh no,
you already had this question.
I saw it somewhere, and I already answered it. So
okay, so who did you have?
Well, for me, I'm sorry. All these are great producers. I just feel bad saying it. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit is tough. Whoever made that meme or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I had to think of the songs that I'm gonna be giving away and gone. Like, But I had to say, Pharrell, change clothes and go, bro.
So
Pharrell, I figured you. I don't know.
I went with Pharrell.
Oh, okay. I thought you was gonna go with Timbaland.
No, because I would get rid of Aaliyah.
Oh, can't do it. Can't do it.
And Genuine.
Can't do it.
And Missy.
I feel like I like more Jay-Z Timbaland songs than I like Jay-Z Pharrell songs.
Yeah, that too.
You know what I mean?
Big Pimpin', right? It's Big Pimpin' versus I'm a hustler, baby.
Oh, well, that one is pretty good.
No, okay.
I don't like Change Clothes.
I don't either.
That was not really like, I was like, oh, okay.
Maybe I like it for somebody else.
Yeah.
But I didn't like it with like you said, I didn't like it with
Dre is automatic gotta stay for me because I'm West Coast, so I can't get rid of the Chronic.
Well, not only that, but to be honest,
NWA and all that shit.
I was just about to say, like,
birthed the whole culture. Like, nah.
I would literally, if getting rid of Dr. Dre would be like you said, getting rid of literally a whole era.
Yeah.
Of.
Like.
Like no.
Like
no.
Can't do it.
Can't do it, boss. Can't do it. Not gonna be able to do it.
So that's how I eliminate. Okay, I was like, okay, Dre safe. Of course. Kanye, well, y'all already see I was on the Kanye shit.
Yeah, right.
He's a genius. I like how they spelled it on the thing. But yeah, man, his shit is too crazy. And I love his Jay-Z shit. I wouldn't have the blueprint without that. I would have the blueprint, but it's the 4 or 5 bangers that he did on there.
Wouldn't be there without
H to the Izzo. V to the
H to the Izzo.
Come on, man.
Visit to my Izzy or something. Some shit like that, right? Right? I'm close.
Barry Bonds, Lil Wayne.
Like I said, because Timbaland, I named everybody getting rid of for Timbaland. Kanye, first of all, Kanye catalog alone, I don't want to get rid of.
Right, I ain't even say nothing about his solo shit. So
let alone shit he,
exactly.
Shit. Like
it came down to Timbo and Pharrell to me. Really.
It came down to Timbo and Pharrell.
Yeah, and I was like, Timbo the king.
Timbaland, like I said, he has. I didn't even throw him in, but
Genuine be gone. A lot of Genuine
Justin
shit.
Timberlake, because I like Justin Timberlake. So
there would be no sexy coming back.
No sexy coming back,
Nothing.
y'all.
No
Until the End of Time. That whole one album that I really loved by him.
Your girl, Nelly, she one hit wonder without Timbo. Furtado.
Nelly Furtado.
Yeah. I like a bird.
But see,
that would have been it for her. Timbo said, "Come on, let's go."
There's no hiding her. There's no hiding her without Pharrell.
Oh. I can do without hiding her. I feel like I'll be missing the Neptunes, like NERD shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll be missing that. I wouldn't care if Happy, we don't have Happy no more, none of that shit.
Bruh, I am so okay with not having Happy. That song did the complete opposite of what it's called for me. Now, at that time, I did work in a like a mallish area.
Yeah.
Like on the strip, so it was like, you know, so I'm always hearing like all the songs that I hate or hated at some point, like that song. There's a reason I always say Fireworks as an example to you as pop songs. Like they
I only play Fireworks on New Year's and 4th of July.
but you know, it's a mall song. They played it. Shake it off, shake it off.
Oh yeah, I can definitely.
Who
made that one? They can go.
Shake, you know. Shake it off.
Yeah.
See how I know it? It's like I should know this song. I don't even listen.
Taylor.
I've never dabbled into this catalog. Why?
Because of Kanye, see?
Shout out to Kanye. So, me and him, real sidebar, real quick, y'all. We was talking, and me and him, I said that.
Me and you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not me and Ye.
I thought you and Ye had nothing.
I mean, we talk in between in the minds. No, yeah. What was you? You was like, we was listening to a song, and Kanye said, me and Taylor Swift might still have sex, and then I said, see, at the time it was like
crazy,
but now it's like, yo,
plausible. That can happen, right?
Y'all could have sex. Like
come out to the ranch.
She might like you. We don't know.
She fit right in Montana.
Bro, you where she want to be. You know, you've been in a sucking place before.
Right.
You know? And then like he said that he can run for president. Because who wouldn't want Taylor Swift as the first wife? I mean, the first lady.
And even if he don't run for president, he can break up with her and make her give her a beat to make it a song.
Bro,
you know, break up song.
Kanye West
oh my goodness.
and Taylor Swift doing a song. They haven't did one, right?
Yeah, nah.
Oh my God. Bro, can we speak this into existence?
Let it happen.
Because this needs to happen. That need to happen. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get this started for real though, y'all.
We wouldn't have Missy without Tim either. So Missy just,
that's what I said.
So yeah, that just put it
like,
out there.
come on now, bro. Like,
it's
for real.
I barely listen to grinding. Like, you know what I mean?
That really is probably my favorite.
The Nori Super Thug shit. That's probably what I'll be missing too. The Nori shit. What? But you know that don't be on my spin playlist either.
Right.
I gotta be in a real New York mood to listen to Noriega.
So look, y'all.
I fucks with Noriega. I do. I
yeah,
like
but
the
like,
song.
when am I really like going out my way to, you know, listen?
Right.
But no, what I was gonna say, y'all, is I was on Twitter earlier. That's my home. I'll be there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's one of my favorite places to be now. And
in the Twitterverse.
Yes, in the Twitterverse. And a comedian had tweeted, because I want to put emphasis on it's a comedian. Yeah, I'm gonna roll up too, dog. It's just your
lighters up.
Yeah, she's your favorite stoner channel. But so a comedian had tweeted, damn, I was just looking at it. Let me go back to it real quick. Just a reminder.
Uh-huh.
Single women with no kids between the age of 30 through 35 ain't shit.
Damn.
And I'm going to go into the comments because that's one of my favorite things to do when I'm in the Twitterverse, right? Is to go into the comments.
Is he lying though?
So before we go into, so I was about to say, before we go into the comments, did you have his opinion?
Hey. That's what I'm saying. He ain't lying. That boy speaking facts to me.
So, I think earlier when me and you, because we kind of like hit this topic earlier, like, because when I was strolling, I seen it. As soon as I seen it, I chuckled so hard. And then, because like I said, emphasis on he is a comedian on Twitter.
Right.
Don't take him too serious, people.
Don't take him serious.
But like,
y'all know that person.
But, and he did that was his next tweet. Right after his tweet, he said, "Y'all all know the person in y'all group that's like this."
Yes, y'all know that person.
So,
and you know why they like that? Because they ain't shit.
So, me and him, I thought me and him disagreed at first.
What's that?
Me and you.
Uh-huh.
I thought me and you disagreed at first because remember when we were talking about it? But then when we got to we disagreed on how we were getting there.
Yeah.
But we got to the same place.
Right.
Which was, you alone. Like it did.
Pretty much.
It didn't matter how we got
because
there.
you single. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing he said.
So it doesn't. So we're not even gonna go through what he said and what I said. The point is, we disagreed on how we was getting there.
Yeah. But
we both got to you by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the only part we were also kind of like at the tug of war was
because
wait.
Okay.
This is where we was at the tug of war on what ain't shit is.
Oh yeah.
Cause I was like,
I couldn't even explain it though. I couldn't even explain what ain't shit was because it's just ain't shit. Like,
see,
it's something. It's something.
So like, cause look, when I was thinking ain't shit, I was like, ain't shit is I don't give a fuck about you. I'm doing my own thing. And I'm probably just like you. I'm just the girl version.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe you're a very nice guy. And I'm the girl version of a very horrible guy. The point is, in that way, maybe I ain't shit.
Right.
And then I think you were saying...
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. Some is their choosing that they're single. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And you ain't shit for that.
In emphasis, he said 30 to 35 with no kids single. If you single, but you got a kid, 2 kids, he's not talking to you.
I can see how that'd be hard to get into the dating scene with kids and so yeah, of course.
But wait, that's where you persuaded me with the ain't shit. Cause you said, I think you said, and I don't want to misquote you, so I ain't gonna say, I don't remember exactly. I'll listen to it. I'll literally listen to a hook and then say the hook wrong. So let me not pretend like I know what he said 12 hours ago.
Verbatim.
How many joints okay. So the point is this. I think you said something like, if you ain't got no kids and you single, then it's like, if you didn't choose it. That's what you said.
Yeah.
That's what you said. I think you said if you didn't choose it, then it's probably because you ain't shit. Which, like I said, that was me and you disagreeing on how we got there, but still kind of getting to the same. Yeah. I guess so, whether or not I chose it or whether or not people choosing it for me.
Yeah.
I might not be in shit. So I know it's some girl who had already turned. She like, these bitches ain't paying.
Right. Don't tell me I ain't shit.
But
I ain't talking about you.
You is the shit, right? You all the shit. We smell you.
Like me, I'm Deuce. You
bro,
Deuce.
We smell you through the camera. But somebody said, just a reminder, he is in his 40s and still not married, thinking he a player because he dating young girls, using him for his celebrity.
Ooh.
First of all, I don't even know where you really got that proof of him doing that, unless I don't follow him enough. But I never see him post a girl.
Oh. So
I think that might be her just projecting some shit.
Made me feel like I'm the shit.
Hey.
Not ain't shit.
Right? Oh, earlier it only had 1 reply to her.
Okay.
It got 4.
Oh, shit.
Let's see where we at with this. Let's see. Remember the girl earlier. This I agree with. If he wasn't a celebrity, he'll be in Jacksonville, married to a big girl with 5 kids, collecting income taxes.
Oh my goodness.
First of all, what's wrong with a big girl?
But would he be
wait. But why she body shaming?
But would he be ain't shit though? Or, you know what I mean? Or,
he not single with no kids. Because he said single with no kids. I get it. They attacking the wrong thing. And why are you body shaming somebody?
Yeah.
Right?
Plus, a lot of niggas had hoes before they was famous.
How they using him and he never go public with them? Thank you. So how could a girl be using him if you've never... That's my point. I've never seen him with a girl.
Right.
I've never seen the girl. So I don't know. Unless they be what they see him in real life.
That's like that mall shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all see him
I
in
ain't
real
never
life?
seen mall with a girl.
Bruh. And I know he got one somewhere hiding in the tuck.
Somewhere.
We'll call
They
it
showed his ex-girl.
They did?
They interviewed Rory.
Oh, they did that, yeah. What happened?
Oh, you interview my exes, it's gonna be blessings and
Blessings on blessings on blessings. You Big Sean?
I'm pretty sure I ended amicably with my exes. Not on hard terms.
This guy said it gets greater. He said it gets greater later. Ain't nobody gonna want y'all at 40, and if so, it's for sex.
They could be a cougar. You know what I'm saying? Get y'all a little young dude. Somebody cut the grass and shit.
So this kind of swerves into. Remember, I think me and you may have seen the same video, or maybe we seen two different videos. Let me see if it's in my notifications over here. But yeah, somebody had some guy had tweeted or posted, something about what the guy was like, if a girl makes too much money or
it's intimidating.
Yeah, some shit. Yeah,
it's on that one.
I don't want
girls in the room.
I don't want to put it on them directly because we don't really know for sure that it was them.
What?
Whoever we might think it was. You know what I mean?
No, I know what it was. It was that one with all the girls that be in the room and they be having the like 2 or 3 dudes in there on the mic. But it be a bunch of women.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
No. I mean, like I told you,
Yeah.
I don't want to say the wrong podcast.
Yeah, right.
Because I think I know, but then I don't know if the one I'm talking about.
If you see one that look like that, just show me and I'll be like, yeah, that's it.
Like this the one.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what happened was they had the guy saying that, if a girl make too much money, can I get that lighter? If a girl making too much money, she's probably not gonna be able to get a guy or be with a guy, right?
Yeah.
And I think what I got out of all of that was a guy who can't be with a woman who makes more than him or doesn't want to be with a woman that makes more than him.
Right.
If that is the reason why, it must be because you don't offer anything else besides money.
Right.
Now, Mac was here earlier today, and he had said, well, some of those women carry a certain type of attitude or persona, or you know what I mean. And what I was saying was, I was thinking that the women who get all bitchy like that, it's probably 2 versions of this woman. Meaning, you probably have the woman who is bitchy like that, whether or not it's because she's taught it from what she's seen, probably from the men in her life, or whether or not she's taught it from TV or whatever the fuck, or
it's
she just
in their brain.
So she just feel like this is how it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
And then when you start telling her to also do quote unquote woman things, she's like, I'm doing the main man thing.
Yeah.
And then that hurts the ego. And it's like, well, you stepped into Pandora's box. You should have just stopped putting a gender role on shit, and you should have just played your part. But it's like, some men don't like words like played your part. Men don't like words like your role, unless it's them saying it.
See, so we only have like celebrities and shit to go by, right? Because of course it happens all the time.
Wait, this is my other example.
Okay.
The woman who, I'm just a bitch.
Right.
Broke bitch, rich bitch. I'm a bitch.
Yeah.
You gotta just be a certain type of man in general.
She fall into that single 35.
Yeah, I mean, you just gonna have to be a certain type of man in general to really want to fuck with me.
Right.
Simple.
So that's what I'm saying, like, examples. I feel like it's the one you talk about. The B.
Yes.
Is like Oprah.
I know Neo said don't say it, but
right.
what they said. He called the women bitches, but the bitches know me.
No, I mean option B, girl.
Oh.
B. Which B.
Bitches.
Yeah. But like Oprah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's super bazooka rich. You're not going to be richer than Oprah.
But she got a man.
That's what I'm saying. It take a man like Statman, which...
So this is what I said.
Us from the outside looking in, it looks like...
Wait.
She's running him. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
but this is what I said earlier, too. I did say that. I said... Because to go off of what L Mac's point was...
And we don't even know if they together or not. We don't even know it.
Like, that's y'all arrangement.
Yeah.
But L Mac did when he was talking about the, she could be a bitch, blah, 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 blah. And then I was like, with the bitch, right?
Yeah.
And I was saying, it doesn't matter if I'm a bitch and I'm handling everything. Because if I'm a bitch and I'm handling everything, for the bitch that's handling everything, meaning for the broke bitch that's nagging, it's kind of like, hey, bitch, calm down sometimes.
Yeah.
For the bitch who's actually handling everything, I was saying, because I said it takes a certain type of man for both.
Right.
Maybe she needs a stronger man. And when I say a stronger man, some men might see those men as weak.
Some men might. Like
you were saying. Some men might see the man who can submit to a woman as weak, while women would see him as the stronger man. Because, let me get this going.
Uh-huh.
Think about the animal kingdom. In the animal kingdom, you as the man or as the male, depending on what
you there for protection.
But not even that, just on a sexual level.
Right.
Most animals, the male is the one who is like, I'm the one that's going to go out there and do the pounce. Like, I'm about to find what I need. I'm finding it. Mm. Technically, you still did that.
Right.
Some men aren't happy with the fish or with the piece that they grab. Yeah. Well, maybe you need to be better at finding what you grab.
Exactly.
You get what I'm trying to say? Uh-huh. You need to know what would they say? You need to know when to look at the fish and throw it back in the water. So my point is, some men grab a fish that they really can't handle or grab an animal that they can't handle and then start blaming the animal. No, you should have grabbed the little whatever shit you can handle. You get what I'm saying? If she's a bitch, my point is this. If y'all think, shout out to Queen Bee, Beehive, don't come at me. I'm not being disrespectful. If you think Beyonce ain't a bitch, if you think she ain't bitchy, if you think she don't tell that nigga what to do every now and then, meaning, and when I say, wait.
Bitch in the morning.
Thank you. And remember, and when I say these things, I don't mean it in a negative way. I'm saying it because I'm stupid and I don't have a smarter way to say it. The point is, a real man knows when to follow his woman. Right. Because a real man would choose a strong woman to be with. Do you get what I'm trying to say now? Of course, if you chose a weak woman, you would never want to follow her.
So my bad. Yeah. Your first one, option you said, I was thinking of my boo and A$AP Rocky. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, she a billionaire. You feel me? Like, I'm not gonna have as much money as Rihanna, but I can offer other shit. You feel like he's man enough to just be like, but nigga, that's my, come on now.
And I offer other shit.
Yeah.
Like, I offer so much more shit. Like, that's what people don't understand. Like, if all you got is the money, let me say this, because I've been trying not to put so much praise on penis. But the point is, broke niggas stay with a bitch most of the time. There's a reason why.
Well, that's what I was saying to her comment of he probably be with her. Well, some of these niggas before they got famous had hoes. Before they was famous.
Because they still had something to offer. If you start fishing in a bed and you broke. Right. Do you gobble? Like, what do you do that puts you above the average? Somewhere
like they all eat booty like groceries now.
So you at least put your nose in it, right? Like, what do? Go buy it. Do you wet your hand? Something. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, and that's the reason why I'm like, I get what he's saying, as in making that money puts the. I'm not disagreeing what he's saying, but the reason why I'm not disagreeing is because I believe so many more men are satisfied with the woman just being happy with whatever position he put her in. Yeah. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I want to be rich as fuck. Not me. I'm just saying. I want to be rich as fuck, or I want to be this, or I want to be that. Yeah, but I love you and I'm happy with this and that. I love you too. But I'm definitely going to start working very hard to get here, and we can get there together, babe. Exactly. No, man. What the fuck? So I said I'll take charge in getting us to Pride Land. Yeah. And you, so just imagine how many niggas Harriet had to break up with. Because they didn't want to get the freedom.
Harriet Winslow?
No, Harriet Tubman.
Oh.
Because niggas didn't want to get the freedom.
I said that somewhere too.
I think I probably got that from you.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was like,
she probably had to break up with niggas and leave.
Because I got kicked out of the Kevin Samuels group. It's a Kevin Samuels fan group, and they kicked me out.
Yeah, they said he.
Go ahead. Like, oh, this nigga talking. Because it was something like that.
They found out he respected women.
It was one of them things like that. And all I was saying was what I just said. It takes a certain type of man, an ASAP Rocky type of nigga.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah, she make more than me, but who gives a fuck, bro?
Yes.
Like, I don't give a shit. Nigga.
And like you said,
do my shit.
And even with the Stedman example, even for the people who think week of the week,
right?
Let me shrimp, whatever the fuck you think of this man.
He's a doormat.
That's what you think,
right?
But you know how many strong, powerful women would think that he's the man of men.
You know he probably get the dick slap Oprah.
He's probably dick the slapping off the slap.
Like, come on, bro.
And she probably lets him fuck anybody. When she doesn't want to fuck, Oprah's probably just like, he has his own house on the property, don't he?
Stephen probably do what the fuck he want.
Bruh, I'm just trying to tell y'all. Look.
And she probably fucking Gail anyway.
No, I'm just saying, give me the thing with the strap. All I'm saying is this. I think
Taraji Twa.
Yeah, so I think for the first, because we swerved from the first topic into the second topic. For the first topic, we both agreed. We just kind of swerved on how we got there. Yeah. And with this topic, we both 100% agree. I feel like we both agree that if you the bitchy of bitches, whether or not you broke or poor. I mean, broke or poor, that's the same thing. But it's not. But
we finished.
But yeah, we finished. All right. So whether or not you rich or poor, it takes a special type of man to handle a woman in power. Period. Yeah. Now, or not even power, angry or mad or whatever. Fuck. Woman. Can we say woman? It takes can we say that? It takes a special type of man to really just handle a woman respectfully. Yeah. And I'm not being the stupid legit respectfully. For a man to treat a woman with respect, it takes a special type of man.
It does.
End of story. Done. It wouldn't matter whether or not she was rich or poor.
Condoleezza Rice.
Yes. A special type of man. And I was going to say to what that guy's saying, putting money in your pocket as a woman will keep dick out of your body. That is a lie. And the reason why I say that is because men will fuck anything and everything.
Bro, you think. That's what I'm saying.
You think
especially if they bad and rich.
You think these single...
If they rich and bad.
You think that they not able to find a man who would still fuck them long term? He might not be her boyfriend or man long term, but you don't think these women still have men that on call anytime?
They would. Some of them wouldn't even give a fuck about taking the broke nigga that you talking about.
That's what I'm saying.
That's gonna starfish on the bed, man.
Yeah.
He gonna eat his Cheetos, man. He gonna play 2K.
He gonna eat them Cheetos.
You know what I'm saying? When you come back from tour, he gonna have the bath water running and all that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Take all the green
M&Ms. Baby, I've been waiting for you, man.
Wait,
I was a tour.
Get all the green M&Ms out.
You want a massage, baby?
Please. You gotta be nice a little bit, you know. But my point is, look, that guy isn't meant for that. And also, my last part of that was to the guy who feels intimidated by it.
Yeah.
To me, the guy who feels intimidated doesn't want to do more.
Right.
Because, I mean, I'm not saying you should feel like you're in competition with your partner, but you should always feel like you and your partner should be able to grow and get better. So if you not doing it, why can't she do it? Yeah. Y'all together, y'all are one. You get what I'm trying to say? It's the same way you tell your girl, hey, suffer everything so I can go to the league, or suffer everything so I can go be a rapper, or suffer everything so I can go run to be president, suffer everything, whatever it is you want her to do. I want to be the president of Amazon. Right. Suffer everything so I can be here at the airport every day to do this regular ass job at the yogurt place. Niggas make you suffer to do, I want to be the manager at Target.
I'm not even working. I'm going to school for something.
Suffer for me to learn how to do this.
Yeah.
So that one day we can get here. And as soon as a woman be like, we good. There is no suffering.
Yeah.
I just want to go get me mine. Some men can't handle that.
That's my whole thing. It's like, so you want her not to hustle? Like, that's the, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. That's the man who, to me, those are the, like you said, that's that backwards man who is somehow going to blame you for wanting all his money, even though he's put you in a position to need all his money.
Right.
Like, I need you.
Hey.
I actually do. All right, let me see what we got on the Ducce. How you say that? Ducce? How do you say that?
What you said?
All right.
That's how you say it.
Bro, let me see.
What you got going on?
Bro, so I was listening to this podcast. You know I listen to other podcasts. I be cheating. Y'all can cheat too. It's cool. So I was listening to this podcast, and the girl was like, the woman had said that men and women need to use she used the word need, but she was just implying that they should use softer language when describing intercourse. Meaning, not what you say behind closed doors. Whatever the fuck you and your girl, or you and your man, or you and your partner, them, they, whatever y'all say behind closed doors, fuck the shit out of me. Fuck this, kill.
Oh, so not all the, fuck me, all that shit.
Yeah, you can do all that
nasty
shit. Do whatever the fuck you want to do behind closed doors. That's y'all room. Or your closet, whatever y'all do it in. That's y'all area.
Right.
Y'all do that, right? But she was saying when you are describing it publicly in just a casual setting. She's not talking about you with the freak. We doing just a casual, like we talking about sex, or you know, oh, you know, I kicked it with
say
them.
We got it on, or we it was made,
we got it cracking.
Yeah.
Instead, it always sounds one-sided, violent. Because now, women and men use words like beat the pussy up.
Oh yeah.
Fuck the shit out of me.
I fucked the shit out of her.
Yeah, shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, Pound Town.
Oh, I took it all the way to Pound Town.
You feel me? And it's like, she was saying, behind closed doors, say whatever the fuck you want to say. She said, I'm nasty too. I say shit too. But she was saying, when you start saying it, when you use that type of language publicly, it starts to get an aggressive tone to it. Yeah. And I think what she's saying is the same thing I was saying before about the group. When you got a lot of idiots in the world, a grown man understands Pound Town. A grown man understands fuck the shit. A grown man understands that shit. You know what I'm saying? But a man with a childlike brain or an actual child, when you say fuck the shit out of or beat the pussy up, these, or I bent that, or I bent her over, they actually start thinking, oh, this is how it's supposed to be. And for women, it's not just towards men. For women, when you publicly also say it like this, you kind of invite the aggressive behavior. even if
Oh,
that's
well.
not really what you want. Because the thing is, every man doesn't really like.
What's Hulk catchphrase?
You making me angry?
No, Hulk smash.
Hulk smash.
Smashing. It's fucking smashing.
Yeah.
That's the violent ass shit. Like,
Yes.
damn, all you gotta smash.
Yes. And she was saying the words that you use to describe what you did to a vagina, why do they always sound so violent? Because in reality, anybody who actually has real sex is not that. It's not violent. It's a real. Wait. This is my point.
Yeah.
Even if you were going through like we about to do the dirty shit, like me and you about to go. Not me and you, but you know what I'm saying. Me and you about to do the dirty shit, and we about to say this shit, and we about to do all this crazy shit. When it's consensual like that, it still never feels aggressive.
Right.
It feels consensual.
Yeah.
It's a loving, passionate.
Yeah.
But it's never described that way. So when it's not described that way, you kind of. And then what she was saying was, it's kind of the way how white people everything go back to white man and slavery, how the black woman could never be raped and she could never be a rape victim. Why? Because look at her partner, this beast-like animal black man, and that's the reason why if a black man whistled or looked at a white woman, it was like rape because he's such an aggressive. You get what I'm trying to say?
Right.
And they over-sexualized it and made us feel so over-sexualized. And we've kind of just carried that on through our cultures.
Well, definitely hip-hop culture. Because I was going to say, it's rappers that say it.
Well, it's not like white people don't say it either. Fuck the shit out of me.
I'm
Or,
saying,
everybody said, but...
The rappers, a lot of violent rappers that rap violently. Or
describe all their sex violently.
And they say, I beat it up like, even Wayne, I beat the pussy up like Emmett Till, like, damn, man, why?
Yeah, and that's my whole point of, no, this is what she said. She said that, I don't know if it was a video she seen or if she's seen it in person, but the point was she seen a kid and another kid wrestling, and once the other kid wrestled the kid to the ground, he kissed the kid to get the little kiss.
Oh, okay.
And it's like, your first kisses and shit like this shouldn't be so aggressive.
I mean, I feel like my first kiss, the girl was like hitting on me and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? We was like playful. Like, it's like a way to touch too. You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying. But is that what she's saying?
It's getting
but do
more
you get
aggressive.
And
like,
do you get that's what she's saying?
Yeah,
it's always been, if I hit you, that mean I like you.
Like little love tap.
Yeah, so if I rape you, I love you?
Yeah, I don't know.
You feel me now?
Yeah.
And she didn't get that far. She didn't say that.
Yeah.
But she did mention the stats. She has stats on how many black women have been taken advantage of, how many black women have been raped, killed, and how many black women haven't who say something's happened to them but didn't report it.
Right.
And those are some really high stats that she had. And for me, when I was listening to it, I was thinking, anytime I ask for anything aggressive in the bedroom or anything like that, it's always, like I said, it's been, once we there in bedroom talk situation area. That way I've already, I'm comfortable with you and shit. I would not describe sex.
Pulling out that sex contract.
Because it's the thing. Every guy. See, because the thing is, because it's true. No, because the thing is, what's true is, guys can get caught up the same way because you're hearing all of this aggressive tone. And it's coming from both sides. I'm not trying to make this one-sided. Yeah. Women are also saying he beat it up. Even though he didn't. He actually really consensually love stroked you all night.
Right.
But you saying...
Can we get love stroke going?
Bro, let's get love stroke.
Love stroke.
He consensually... Because let's be honest.
Yeah, man, I had to give her that love stroke, bro.
Thank you. Because I don't want to... we not. This ain't a sex podcast, so we're not going to get into our sex lives. But let's just say hypothetically, I've probably been, and you probably have, love stroked way more than beat the... Unless somebody did what? requested.
Right.
How many times have you walked into a woman you've never had sex with and you immediately said,
I'm not going for the choke and all that shit immediately.
unless she requested.
Yeah.
So my point is, and then some women can end up turning men off because you hearing Carly say spit in my mouth.
Don't spit in my mouth. I'm telling you, please don't spit in my mouth.
She said
I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. I'm sorry. Do not spit in my mouth.
No, I'm saying she said.
And every girl can't spit around with the dick still inside. Okay?
Yeah.
So that shit
that she's saying isn't like,
you have to be a talented stripper.
Or the moistest of moist with all the lubes.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, you have to do all that.
They don't tell people this. They don't tell people this.
You know this reverse cowgirls, it's the position that breaks so many dicks.
Yes. And you know what it probably also does? It probably rips some, rub some clits and some vaginas probably got rubbed the wrong way. Because there's like they said.
Reverse cowgirl is a horrible position. I hate that position. I'm sorry.
Shower sex is also overrated. Reverse cowgirl is overrated.
Yeah. Don't break your dick out there.
Yeah, y'all. Come on now. And hey, sirs and women, please pay attention to which way some penises bend. Because if a penis does have a curve or a bend in it,
you gotta. Can
you please? Yes, because it just be nice to them. That's all I'm saying. You want them. Everyone be nice to each other. That's all we asking for, right?
You gotta fuck them niggas from around the corner.
Literally.
They stand behind the door. Go ahead, hit that shit, girl.
Hey, you ever seen them porns where they be like, hiding from my girlfriend or hiding from got this, you know any sneaky porn. And you got the person right here.
I can't look at the curved dick porn, I'm sorry. If it's the dude with the curved dick, I'm like, nah. Can't see you. I can't look at your banana dick. It probably feel good to most girls. Like
actually, it does because it hits a certain area in the. It's like God.
You got like a little
Yeah, but like you said, for that penis, it must hurt when you get into. It's like, no, bitch, we can't fuck this way though.
Right.
Hold up, turn around, and let me go upside down. We can do that now. But
they started masturbating with their left hand to make it go.
To get we have to straighten it out. I don't know. No, it's too late. But so like I said, in conclusion to that, y'all just be nice to everybody.
Yes.
Like it don't matter how much money somebody make. You should be bringing more to the table than money anyway. And if somebody's a bitch, then that's not for you. There's plenty of men or women, whoever you like and you're attracted to. There's people out there who like a little bossiness. That like a little, little tell me like a little, you know what I mean? Get over here, take your drawers off, nigga. Some niggas be like, oh shit. That bitch. Take your dick out. I'm about to suck it. Oh my God. Go ahead. I don't feel.
It's your world.
I don't feel emasculated at all.
I'm just a squirrel trying to get a nut, girl.
Oh my God, y'all. But let me see what else we got.
What else we got?
Let me see. Because that shit threw me off for a second. Man, on a serious note. Prudent. But no, Texas, dog, they at it again, cuz. You know what Texas is doing?
No, Texas. Texas
is trying to, governor is trying to, like, low-key become a new Hitler or some shit.
In Texas?
Like, you know how they was like, if you Jewish, or if we think you Jewish, we can come into your house and check you and shit?
Yeah.
Okay, well, in Texas, if your son like pink, or if your daughter play basketball, and I think,
Yaz the Character.
me,
Yeah.
I think something up with that.
Oh, man.
You might have either did a sex change for your child, or you might be thinking of.
Oh, no.
Because that's what I think. So I'm going to let authorities know. And just like Hitler and the Jews, they coming in your house. Because they don't want no trannies. They words, not mine.
So it's the same Texas that if you get caught doing an abortion, you going to jail.
No. If you drove that bitch if you are an Uber driver and you drove her you may not drop her off around the corner. If we get the GPS that you dropped her off around the corner, we gonna investigate you, and you better tell us where she at now, or y'all both going to jail. We putting you on time anyway, probably.
They doing too much.
Yeah, it's like that out there. Texas was also one of the states that didn't vote for the lynching to be known as a hate crime. They thought it was cool to keep it the way the law had been. There's a lot going on out there in Texas, though. Wall, baby. I thought you was the people's champ. What's going on? You and Chameleonaire need to.
Hey.
You, Chameleonaire, Slim Thug. Y'all need to come on.
Chameleonaire got bread.
Why black people always go to rappers? You know what I'm saying?
I told you that's the culture. Shit. Like,
But that's what I'm saying. We don't ever go to basketball. You know why we don't go to basketball players, right? You niggas don't live there. Y'all got traded. Y'all just on the plan. Y'all just happen to be on the plantation right now.
Football players is crazy.
Y'all crazy. CDE. CTE?
CTE.
DTE.
LSD.
LSD. All right? BBC. All right. And then, what, actors? You don't even know where actors are from.
What black baseball players is like, do they even say anything?
Do they have them? There's two.
Yeah, no, it's black baseball
No,
players.
they're all Dominican, Puerto Rican. Watch, ask them to speak.
They about to go on a strike. Like,
I
nigga,
heard.
y'all already the highest paid athletes. Like,
What
nigga,
they going on strike for, though? What they mad about?
I
Do you
don't
know? Damn, that's crazy.
That's what I'm like.
Usually
why?
when people are on strike, you know why.
Oh, I didn't look into it.
Okay.
I just saw like strike and I was like,
I don't want to look into it either, though.
Like, man,
you know, I look
I'm
at y'all.
crazy
Look.
for that shit.
Y'all literally saw me almost think about.
Almost, but it's like,
I said,
if it's no
nah.
baseball, I don't give a fuck.
Like, the fact that Twitter don't even put it in my feed.
They about
should
to
let
do
you
that
know.
other NFL team. The other NFL.
Right?
I'm be watching that shit in summer too. I don't need baseball. Sorry. Even though Braves, let's go Braves, they just won, but hey, who cares, you know?
I'm just over here, like you said, though, I'm really trying to figure out who else do we go to?
Actors?
Wait, one thing. Who can I run to?
Black actors, Will Smith and shit.
But every time we run to an actor be like, I got a movie coming out, so I can't do nothing. Or, I don't know you niggas. I feel like, do actors ever actually do anything when you call out? Like, have niggas ever say, hey, Denzel, we need you? No, right? Nobody's ever called out on actors? That's a good one. Has anybody ever called out for actors to do anything?
I think...
No.
I'm choked up over this because I'm trying to
It's
think.
a deep topic.
Because all I can think of is Will Smith. Sidney Poitier had to do some shit, right? He had to, like...
He had to
too
back in the
much-
day. Well, Sidney
So
Poitier
much come with his name that, you know...
Sidney Poitier was definitely there with what's that shit called? What's it, Malcolm? No. You was just talking about him earlier, Muhammad.
Oh yeah.
He had to be there,
Okay, yeah.
like not there, but there. Like he had to
Yeah,
be.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
he part of that type of clique. You know what I mean? He one of those. I think so.
All the black boxers now are
Or,
they just talk. And they, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like they don't care.
it really is just the rappers. That's too much
Yeah,
pressure for rappers.
entertainers, rappers.
And comedians. I think people go to comedians before they go to actors. Do you feel like people go to comedians before they go to actors?
For my lifetime, I already said it, I think, before on the pod, Dave Chappelle's going to be one of my greatest philosophers. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
comedians really speak the truth.
Yeah.
They just joke about it.
Exactly.
They really speak the truth. They just joke about it. And that's why some people don't like jokes.
Yeah.
Like, some people don't like jokes because... think about it. Anytime somebody said that's not a good joke, but it was actually funny. Like, meaning you know this joke is funny.
Yeah.
But they're like, that's not a good joke. It's because it's too real and it hurt.
Yeah.
Not somebody who's not funny. There are niggas who's not funny who be saying jokes that's not funny and it's like, no, that shit ain't funny.
Carlos Menendez. I didn't like him.
Yeah. But it do be like that. But it be like that for some. Now, but like you said, and then that's the thing. Okay, so
George Lopez head ass.
Now this is what I'm about to say. For the joke that is a bad joke, meaning it's not funny.
That's in poor taste, right? Doing the thing.
Well, no, what era are you in and who's in the room?
I mean, I get it.
And
I know what you're saying. Hispanics probably.
But I'm just saying, in general, for a joke to not be funny, it really depends on, like you just said, meaning if it's an actual funny joke, it depends on if it's in poor taste,
right? Or,
in my opinion, well, who's in the room?
Right.
Because I might think something is poor taste, but if I'm outnumbered by the people in the room, then the room said, read the room podcast, then the room said that your joke is funny.
Yeah.
But I don't think the shit's funny. So, you get what I'm saying? And also I was saying, like, with a bad joke, meaning is meaning, because everything's perspective. What you might consider a bad joke, somebody might not. Right. Some people might think a long setup is a bad joke, and some niggas think a knock.
Because it's definitely comedians that I'll be like, how are they even comedians? You know what I mean? Like, because I've never laughed at them once. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I give people shots. Like,
male, female, white, Asian, Latino. I love stand-up comedy. Yeah. I watch Netflix and go through the little, where they just do random, like, where they just like all the random comedians, or like when Comedy Central used to just throw random niggas on it. I love stand-up comedy. I really love stand-up comedy. I enjoy watching it, and I enjoy the pressure of trying to make a bunch of niggas in the room laugh. Because you do not, that's my point, read the room. You do not know what every person in this room is going to really think is funny. You can, like I said, you can have a long, dragged out joke, and some niggas don't have the attention span for that. This is a bad joke. But then for some niggas, giving them a knock is a bad joke. But for some niggas, that shit might be hilarious.
Because a joke can be too smart, you know what I'm saying, and go over niggas' head. And it's like, it might be funny if I got it. You know what I mean? But it's like
we said about the tree. If the tree fall and nobody heard it, you know, you make a noise, or you know what I'm saying? So if the joke went over my head, was it funny?
You do a reference, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't know what Afro slave is.
Yeah, like, I don't get it.
What you talking about?
I don't know Afro nothing. Afro beats, Afro man. I don't know none of the Afros, dog. Afro Jack. Right. I don't know none of the Afros, dog. So I don't know what you're talking about. And that's the thing about, like, even with the, like you said, poor taste. Yeah. Some jokes that are low-hanging fruit jokes. Yeah. Some people might take a low-hanging fruit joke and be like, that's corny, or that's, like you said, that's poor taste, or or what they say, too soon.
Because like you said, everybody might laugh at that, but it might be that one guy that is really like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
or my son is like this, or
and
my
he
daughter.
Right here, I want to bring him to this fucking show.
But then guess what? There could be another.
Yeah.
And that nigga over there like.
He laughed his ass off like, no, that's why I came, because he do that.
That is what I look like. Yeah. I love this guy. That's my favorite bit by him. Right. It's the only one I relate to.
Exactly.
I can't relate to any other. When Mike Epps says, thank you. When Mike Epps says he was slow and special, I would never say you can't do those jokes, bro.
Right.
Because it is people out there who can relate to what you're saying, and they are slow. I work with these people.
We know the people with the
We clock in. Don't you clock in with people like that? You like, oh, you one of them Mike Epps niggas.
The uncles with the long leg and the short and all that shit.
Yin Yang twins and thing.
Everything.
You feel me? So the point is, I definitely think that with the jokes and shit, some people, like I said, some people can get a little bit too damn, what's
you know, I was trying to think of some comedians. I did want to put at least some people, like,
That you think are good?
That I don't like.
Okay.
That,
and people should stop talking. Listen. No, do what you want to do, y'all. We don't control you.
I never did like Jeff Foxworthy.
I know
Label
that guy.
the Carry guy was way funnier than Jeff Foxworthy.
Is Jeff Foxworthy the guy who also did Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
Yes.
I think John Cena. And I don't even think John Cena funny.
Exactly. John Cena is a fake beat, like, you know.
Yeah. He's a fake
He's a
fake Mark Wahlberg.
Right. You gotta, it's bit the, you know, if you're a redneck, if you, oh my God.
Like, no.
That used to get on my
But
nerves.
and I'm one of those people where I don't have to relate to you to think you're funny.
Right.
There's some people who's not there animated, dry humor as fuck, or like, you know what I mean?
I knew those people because I lived in South in Alabama.
Yeah.
So I knew the people he was talking about, and they loved the shit. And I'm sitting there like, this shit is not fun. I see, yeah.
Yeah.
The shit he talking about. Okay. You know that's fucked up, right?
But like I said, right?
He's talking about your mama.
But like
right
I
now.
said, right? What room are we in?
Right,
If
exactly.
we in that room, all them jokes is on board. Cause I was listening to one thing, and this comedian was saying, you know, when he on TV, he gotta hold it back, but when he actually at a real comedy show, he said the shit that the shit that the baby was saying.
Yeah.
He said that ain't shit compared to the shit I be saying at my show. He was like, when the cameras is off and we just had a show, niggas really be laughing at this shit. Like,
right.
This is the shit niggas really think is funny. And I get what he's saying. It's like, what the fuck you want me to do? The niggas who come see me want to hear horrible fucked up shit.
Right.
They want to hear fucked up shit.
Bernie Mac used to say fucked up shit. Bernie Mac would say child abuse and fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, because, what did I say? What did we start off with? Comedian, because we were starting off by we need our leaders, and the only people we ever choose.
Norm Macdonald dead too. Rest in peace, Norm Macdonald, man.
Well,
a lot of people didn't get his humor either.
Oh.
But he was funny as fuck to me.
Look, we started off by saying, because all we had is rappers and it looked like comedians. People don't really go out to too many people.
Yeah.
And that's because rappers and comedians, you know how they say, okay, so rapper is to actor. Rapper is to basketball player what comedian is to actor. Meaning, the actor and the basketball player, low key, gotta stick to a script, gotta stick to how they gotta do things and how things are run. We work for a company or organization, etc., etc., etc. While comedians and rappers are low key freelance.
Yeah.
They're just freelance. Most of them are just kind of freelance niggas that get to kind of just,
you know, rap comedians more so than rappers because, you know, we always hear about the rappers with the bad deals and
the labels. Really only independent rappers.
Yeah.
But almost every comedian.
Ooh, Ricky Gervais, he not funny to me either. I'm sorry. And I like British humor, so it's not like I'm just saying because he's not funny.
Yeah.
Like the shit he be like I think it's his face or
but
something.
And that's the other thing.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know him.
Yeah.
He's But that's my whole thing of everybody has what is your humor bone? You know what I'm saying?
See, and he's funny, but it's that, like you said, Lewis Black. Yeah. It's that serious funny, and this whole thing is like getting mad. That's his thing. Like, why do you do that shit? Like, it's just talking about, but it's talking about idiots and fucking.
So I definitely never, ever, ever, and I'll say never. I won't say never, but I'll say this: I haven't thought of in my life of doing this.
What's that?
Being a comedian. I never thought of this. But when I was younger in my good old days and when people get me in a good like comedy cycle of me ranting on some shit or whatever my little thing is I'm doing at that moment, it's usually when I'm ranting or when I'm giving a story. I've had people say, "You're really funny," or "You're really funny, you should be a comedian. Even if they just saying it just for jokes, like not really saying you should change your life and be a comedian.
Yeah.
But just, oh my God, you should be a comedian, or oh, you're really funny. Usually whenever I get those, it's usually when I'm storytelling or when I'm ranting.
Yeah.
Which means if I was gonna be a comedian, I would know where my style would be. It would be like him. Serious talk, shit that actually really make me mad.
Yeah.
I would only talk about shit that really make me mad because you gonna get my real reaction.
It reminds me of Family Guy.
And stories.
With grind your gears.
Yeah, I actually wrote that down as a pod topic we're gonna start doing.
Okay.
I want to start literally every week trying to like keep track of something that really made me mad out of nowhere.
Okay, I got you.
That I couldn't get over.
Like, I'll be, fuck this.
No.
Fuck.
Exactly.
Bill Maher does that too.
I love him.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorites.
And he has that dry humor where it's not like I'm not gonna be, oh my God, laughing on the floor funny, but I'm gonna be like, oh yeah.
As long as Louis C.K. don't call me nigga and I call him nigga.
He was in that list. They had George Carlin #1 and Richard Pryor #2. I'll probably flip that and put what's called.
But this is what I'm saying.
Eddie Murphy.
As long as Louis don't call me nigga,
Yeah.
and as long as I can still call him nigga,
oh yeah, y'all know how.
then we good. We
niggas
can kick it.
with
We can have a little.
passes.
I could have a whole hangout session with him.
Y'all know how we do it.
Yeah.
The pass.
Y'all seen that? I think it's called My Wigger, My Wigger. That's what I named that episode.
Okay.
I named that episode My Wigger, My Wigger. So I think I'm almost ready to end it. Do I have any more pod topics this time?
Pod topics.
Pod topics. I feel like I'm missing some. So let me check through my book real quick, cousins. You know me. I don't see. Oh, we can't sing that song. Hold on, y'all. My bad.
I used to like Sam Kinison, the one who used to yell, oh, oh, oh. Or no. That was what's his name? Bobcat Gold? Was that him?
Bro. Okay. Now, this isn't, we can go past this real quick. I just wanted y'all to know what niggas is out here doing because this is something I came across. Nigga.
What is niggas out here doing?
When I say niggas, I don't mean niggas. I mean them. YT. Now, look. A lady, right? And her husband are being charged with, I think, some form of like sexual. It's like some form of sexual abuse towards a minor, or like some shit like that, right? Yeah. So, a teacher at the school. She's the teacher. Okay. She gave.
Oh, I think I saw this story.
She gave cupcakes to her students.
Yeah. Yeah.
And her husband. Wait.
Yes.
Who's a sheriff? Did you know that part?
I don't know.
Her husband, who's a sheriff, gave them kids cupcakes.
That's what happened.
That's what was inside. That was the feeling.
Yes, I was like, why?
That was the feeling.
For what?
She claimed.
For what?
She claimed that he's abusive and he made her do it. How? You telling me did he go to the school in the class with you and make you do it? Like, he was in the class with you the whole time?
Oh, Pulp Fiction ass sheriff.
Bruh. That's sick as fuck. These niggas is
He
weird out
definitely
here.
got a gimp somewhere.
Bro.
Hidden somewhere.
And that's the
One of them people that's missing in that town, he got.
He got him. You can't, they put him in jail, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
But I was saying, yo, this is why my parents had already, at my age, during my generation, my parents had already started telling me that we couldn't get stuff from strangers because they was needling and the shit. Remember my generation? They was like, they out here
putting needles and glass and shit and the fucking shit.
Yeah, and they used to tell us we couldn't eat the candy before we get home.
Little kids.
I was like, what? And you know, when you a kid like me who afraid of everything, that was all you need to tell me. And most of them, I wasn't really worth.
I definitely did not eat no Halloween candy before my mama checked.
Give me That's a real black kid shit.
Especially some of them niggas, there be boxes of raisins. I'm not about to eat that shit.
I
nigga.
think most of us...
Get that shit out of here, first of all.
I think...
You gave me a box of raisins for Halloween, nigga. What did you do to this raisin box?
I think majority of us...
This shit look open? No.
I think majority of us really didn't until our parents checked it.
Yeah.
And then when we got to the same age where we was like either the older kid or the cousin or the, you know, in your case, an uncle, whatever the fuck you was in your next position, you already knew, like.
Because I already knew what house I'm not eating that candy.
Yeah, that's true too.
Because when I see the house and I see the person and I see what you gave me a sack or something.
Not walk up
you
to
gave me a
house.
sack or something. You ever got a sack or something on Halloween? Like, nigga, no. Get the fuck out of
Anytime
here.
somebody gave me a sack or something, I knew it was nasty.
Yeah. Oh, it's a caramel apple or some shit. Get this shit out of here.
Yeah. No, you weird.
Trying to give me some fruit or something. Ooh, the fruit person? Ah.
Like but you're not like, if you giving me fruit, they better be gummy fruit, like little gummy bears or some shit.
You definitely put a needle in that shit and inject it.
That's true. I really shouldn't eat those. You're right. Give me some. I'm glad I never did. That's probably the ones my mama threw away.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. Like you said, but mama checked my candy. She probably had already said, nah, get these out. You don't even worry about these. Just in case.
Because even if she would, I probably would have been like, you sure, mama?
And nowadays, niggas can be repackaging shit, giving it to your kid. All you gotta do is probably buy the machine off of Amazon on how to a resale machine. You get what I'm saying? If you really that sick and that's what you into.
They was licking ice cream.
Bro, you right. The world is 2022, y'all. The world is ending. It really is. We're gonna end this pod. The world is ending. We're gonna end this pod.
Wait.
You got some? I'm depressed.
Did you watch BEL-AIR?
Yeah, we all up to date, cuz.
Oh, okay.
Just in case the game watching.
So you saw you saw when Troy came from Philly and he was getting drunk and shit. Like, who is this nigga?
First of all,
I was like, why are you so, nigga? Who are you?
So this was my whole thing was. This was my thing with him. With the new Don Cheadle, because that's who Don Cheadle was. He was.
Oh yeah.
I was like, even if you was like, yo, I'm gonna really miss you. I want my friend around. Or even if you was on some, damn nigga, I got shot for you.
Right.
And I'm broke as fuck still, and look at you. You telling me that you don't think you could have said, hey, yo, Will, do you think you can fly me out once a month?
Yeah.
Or do you think you can come once a month?
He was already saying, like, nigga, on all the breakers you gonna be here, Like, nigga, this is your color. You can fleece this shit.
Yeah, and then take it back. And then you can then build your way up to get here one day. Like, I'm showing you what's out here.
You might get a piece of art or some shit that change your life or something. You know what I'm saying?
And put the whole click on. For real, for real. No, for real though.
And then he snaked and gave Carlton the info.
Did he do that? Knowingly?
I don't think it was knowingly, but it still was like, shut up, my nigga. Like, why are you talking so much?
Why are you talking?
Why are you so comfortable? Like, nigga,
give me some.
Who are you?
Why are you so comfortable? What are you doing? You just really... And the thing is that also, he kept saying, man, but you said we was going to go back. No, you said that.
I did see Will like, he didn't answer it at
this
first.
Will does do a good job of not being the real Will Smith.
Yeah. But
really being a little like, this is a version of that character, Will Smith. I see it. Because you could tell, like you said, you could tell he wanted to be like, nigga, I didn't tell you that shit. But he didn't say it. He just looked at him like, no, I just didn't say something every time you fucking said something,
I hadn't
bro.
thought about it. Let me think about the shit.
Yeah, why are you making my decision for me already?
Look where I'm at right now. I don't want to leave. Like, nigga, what the fuck?
And why would you want me to, though? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, why would you...
Why you want me to... Nigga, what if the nigga that, Jeffrey took care of...
Yo, Jeffrey.
Did
you see the
what if
episode?
one of his homies is like, oh, there go that nigga Will. Like, it ain't still his homies there.
You see when the cop was like, when they had the thing for the... Okay, so the next episode was the wedding, right?
Wait, before that.
Okay.
Before that.
I mean, not the wedding, the funeral.
The memorial thing. It was the party he went to go see D Smoke. But Vivian... Oh boy, with the eyes.
I love him.
Everybody love him.
I think he'll make any woman. I'm just playing, baby. I love you. I love you. You're my baby. I promise.
I was watching it with my girl and she grabbed me like, oh, and I was like, oh my God.
He'll steal all of our bitches. Fuck you, Neo.
I was like, and he came heavy with the innuendos, with the, yeah, I love your art. Like, that's what I love. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh my goodness. Even Vivian was feeling it like, oh shit.
Bro,
let me turn around and not look at this nigga because if I look at his eyes.
You know what's so good about that scene?
What's that?
That's called great motherfucking acting.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Because the director didn't add no music to that scene.
Exactly.
Like, I was trying to pay attention to, are they trying to make me feel a certain way? Because
right.
I was feeling a certain way. So I started isolating the scene.
Right.
You know me, so I said, are they playing music? And I was like, nah, I don't hear no music. And then I was like, is she like giving him the okay?
Right.
And I'm like, no. I said, is he openly flirting with her? And I'm like, no. And I'm like, but he flirting with her.
Yes. It was definitely.
And she accepting it, right?
It was.
And I'm like,
she doubted back. She said, well, yeah.
I want to go to a memorial, bro.
She said, well, yeah. All right, yeah. So, how did that one end? Did it end? Because...
Okay,
no.
The one that was at... Okay, so the one you talking about was when...
Henry...
That when she first... Like you said, that was...
Yeah.
And that was that. But then, where it really gets juicy is at the memorial.
I know. Yeah.
Because when she first met him, like you said, when you first met him, it's like... It really is kind of genuine, like... Oh, you talented.
Oh, because at the end, Troy left. That's what happened. So
yeah.
It was like, oh, Terry got sad.
Yeah. Oh, and Will went, told his mama I'm staying.
Oh, that's what happened.
And then his mama said, nah, baby. And he said, but mama, you said when you a man, you got to let your wings fly. They fly.
I got sad too.
No, but he said, mama, you said everything ain't in Pennsylvania no more.
I get you.
That's what you told me. You specifically said, get out of Pennsylvania. Now.
I got to stop saying the word. For Philly?
For Philly?
What's the word they say? That John.
Oh, John.
Yeah.
That John
I got to get the John out of me.
Hey, boo. 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 Boo.
Okay, so now we got the memorial.
Okay.
Ooh, it's getting heavy. Then we...
Okay. So remember the episode before Will not supposed to be talking to...
Oh, that happened too. Because, right, he found out. Because Carlton found out. As soon as I thought I was about to like Carlton, he turned right back into a dick.
He said, hey, with a big ass dick on his head. I'm just playing. But he was like, hey, I know about your shit. Well, first of all, before he did that, he said, yo, daddy, fuck you.
Oh,
I ain't
he
your
went to
son
the
no
dad
more.
and
he didn't say that.
He got that blackmail face in his eye. Didn't you see the blackmail face? Like, oh, okay, I got this shit.
Yeah. And then, because Phil looked at him like, this nigga
keep this shit between us, nigga, right?
Because I don't want to have to kill you, son.
Right, nigga? Because you know Jeffrey know now.
Yeah. So, I don't want to have to take you out. And then he like, alright, you ain't going to take me out if you don't ever, let me just get my way and do my shit, stay out my way. Yeah. So, he did that. And then he told Will the same thing. Yo, Will, I know what's going on. Yeah. Man, you don't know nothing. No, I know what's going on, and I'm telling everybody and send your ass back to Philly and get killed. That's what Carlton said. That's exactly verbatim.
So he had to stay away from Lisa. Lisa felt the cold shoulder.
She was like, she been feeling it. Girls ain't stupid. Right. She was like,
hi, Will. Like, what the fuck, nigga?
They had already kissed, right?
They kissed when he got pushed in the pool.
See, so a girl know, like, we didn't already put our lips on each other.
Right.
Boy,
you been told about your dad and that you don't
Boy, you
know.
can talk about your dad. You talking about your daddy.
Right. I just seen the sister side of the wheel.
Come on now. So, with that being said, he not supposed to be talking to her. And at the memorial, her new mom,
her
stepmom, because her dad is a cop. He's that cop that Phil keep getting into it with. They all used to be friends until the mama died. Now the mama died. Ooh, we'll get into it. So when the mama died, right? He married this new woman. You know, she's a white woman. He married this new woman. I don't know if that mattered, but
they're not the same race.
I think they try to. I don't know. I can't. You know, he a cop. I'm trying to figure out how they trying to. Me personally,
he's the cop too. He's not.
Yes, he's not just a cop.
The chief of the chief.
Like he actually tell niggas to kill niggas.
Yeah.
He's the head nigga killer. Like it's like that out there. So, he was like, they gonna throw the little party. It's at they mansion, of course.
Yeah.
They not supposed to talk about nothing. Phil got some shit going on where he done lost some shit, and he lost it to the nigga, right?
Yeah.
But he not gonna bring it up because he's trying to be respectful of the day of the memorial. So he ain't even brought it up to Vivian. Vivian tripping. We're gonna get back to Will later. Let's give it to Vivian real quick again. So Vivian.
Here come this nigga again.
Vivian was walking through the house.
Why are you even here, bro?
Vivian is.
Oh, because it's an auction. They do.
Oh yeah, they had an auction. No, you saved me.
Because I was about to be like, do you know the mom?
I forgot.
But it is an auction, so there's.
But he ain't supposed to be in the house. So he in the house.
He was getting comfortable too.
So she walking through the house and see this nigga, and she like, what are you doing in here? And then
he in her studio, in her art studio.
Looking at
the nigga.
You want to get it? Give y'all 1 second, cuz.
Dad, do you have some grease? My mom brought it on here too. You got like cuts and scabs.
It should be on top of the soup. Oh. Alright, you mean like
yeah, we almost done. Shit, where was that? You said the Vivian.
Right.
So Vivian walking through the house. She see old dude, she like,
what is his name?
His real name?
Yeah.
Fine ass light skinned nigga. I googled him. If you Google fine ass light skinned artist, no,
up.
I swear to God, that's how I found out his name because it popped up. I swear, type it in. Type in fine light skinned actor, pretty eyes. It do. He popped up. He the third actor that popped up.
I did do Green Eyes.
Actor.
And it's Arnaz. It's
exactly
the Tony Parker looking nigga, and it's him.
Yep, told you he was the third nigga. They fine. Well, I like Arnaz and the Lamb. The one in the middle, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we.
The Grey's Anatomy nigga too.
Yeah.
Oh, we. Who gave the speech at the BT Awards?
Yeah, I didn't even.
Like, oh, nigga.
We didn't even know. That was me. I wouldn't know.
Right.
I was on team. We didn't know. I was like, wait, what? What are you doing here?
Michael Ealy.
Yes. That beautiful, beautiful man. So Michael Ealy is in the house, right?
He's all in the house.
Oh, Jesus, Michael Ealy's in the house.
Real comfortable.
And
so he's looking at the little girls. She done painted some girls with the...
Wait. It was covered, bro. He uncovered shit.
That's like, damn, walking in my garage, uncovering my car or some shit. Like,
that's like, I left my computer open.
Right.
And you went into the file and looked at a video I haven't uploaded.
Yeah, like, nigga, what the fuck is you doing?
That's like L Mac made a beat.
Yeah.
And you went into there and checked
all
out
in
a
stems.
beat. Like, ooh, all in stems. Look, you need to get out of here, dog. What are you doing?
So she come in like, yeah, what's up?
Like, what are you doing?
Ain't nobody, you ain't even supposed to be looking at me.
Yeah, she did come. She came in the way came in the way a married woman was supposed to.
Right.
Like, what you doing in here? And she said you're not even supposed to be in the house. She said that.
Then he hypnotized her again with the eyes. He said,
listen. No. He said some shit like this. I just do what I want to do and I get around doing things. That's how he said it.
She forgot everything she was talking about then he like coerced her.
Yeah, and then she was sitting there talking and he was talking about, you need to put this shit. It's almost like he was telling her to do it, but asking. Yeah. How do you do that? Okay, I'm about to do it right now. Hold on, wait. I'm about to ask you for that bottle, right? You should really think about passing me that bottle.
Shit. I mean, I wasn't.
That bottle is something you should really think about giving me.
I don't think I'm ready to.
I think that bottle is something you should put in your hands and give to me. I think you should.
Why would you think I should? Well,
I think you should. Thank you. Because that was a good idea. I was like, damn, bro, you sure? Are you asking her to do it or are you... I can't tell.
Then he like, I'm saying he finesse. He said, okay, well, let's make a bet. Then the nigga went and bet on it. It's a silent option. You don't know. But,
wait. Wait. What they say? Slow it down. All right, so look. While they in there talking.
Michael Ealy in full hypnotized mode now because they getting close now. Like, how they get so close?
We didn't even see it. It felt like they said Michael Jackson used to float.
Yeah.
Like,
Bro,
bro,
what the fuck?
Phil walking by.
You just feel like.
And then he said, the fuck? He said that.
That was it was definitely the fuck. That girl,
like if you read faces, this is some good acting.
Yeah.
That nigga's face said the fuck. So yeah, he came in there.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is this? He didn't say that, but you know how you say nice shit?
Yeah.
But your whole body language is
hi, my wife. Hello, hi. This is my wife. Why are you hypnotizing her right now?
Yeah.
What are you doing, bro?
And then he was like, well, I just wanted to let your wife know she should, put this up. And then he was like, put what up? I didn't even know she was painting.
Right.
Which is almost like, is you cheating on me through your art, bitch? The fuck? Why he know about your art painting before me?
When did you even? Who inspired you for this shit?
So then he tried to play. Phil tried to play that shit off.
Yeah.
Cause when he said he was like, yeah, her painting, whatever. And he was like, I didn't even know she was painting again. And then he was like, well, yeah, it's beautiful, deep thoughts. I'm not even that smart, but deep thoughts about art.
Artsy words.
Because I'm so smart about art.
I'm artsy, man.
And then Phil said, yeah, it's real good.
It's great. No, yeah, it's great. I love it. Yeah. You should do that, baby. Go ahead.
Why?
Like, hold on. This nigga finesse me too, but fuck that nigga. Get out, nigga. Hold on. He did have to look up on him like, nigga.
I gotta watch that
nigga.
scene.
Go back to the party, my nigga. What the fuck is you doing here?
Wait.
Yeah.
The way he said it though. He said, all right, well, you can go back to the party.
You're a guest.
No, wait.
Yeah.
He said, you can go back to the party. He said, nah, I'm going to go ahead and take this downstairs. And then he said...
because this nigga was real comfortable. He was about to take the pain and shit. Like, nigga, we got people for that, homie.
He said, nah, leave it. Head downstairs. He said, no, it's okay. I would love to or I want to. And he's like, you're not fucking my wife. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. All right, he didn't say that. But like you said,
do what guests do. Don't be a guest, nigga.
Yes.
I got people for this shit, nigga.
Yes. In
Fuck
so many words.
Get your RC ass out my fucking house, nigga.
My house.
Motherfucker.
Well,
I'm about to watch you now.
And
then he started watching that nigga.
So go to what you about to say earlier.
And so they put it out there and he let me silently bail. Because he said 15,000, right?
Yes.
So he said, I might as well 15,000, fuck it.
Yeah.
And Phil was like, fuck that, nigga. You ain't about to be fucking my wife painting. Nigga. 20 G's. 20. Nigga. How he gonna pull that off, though? Where he gonna put it? He gonna be like, oh, baby, this is...
For real.
I really love this.
He gonna give it to... No, you better not. I don't know. We gonna figure that out later. Don't give it. You can't give it to donate. You better donate it to a whole other country.
Because the dude got a spot for her pain. Remember that part?
Yeah.
I don't know if we went past.
Bro, we did give. I got a spot. Yeah, I got a spot. Oh my
goodness.
Got a spot for me. Will was talking. Okay, Will. Let's get to Will and Lisa. So Will and Lisa was like going through her emotional shit. Will was making it about him for a second.
Yeah. And
then she was like, fuck you, Will, pretty much in so many words. And then later on, he came back like, my bad. And then they had a little good heart-to-heart moment. He didn't really throw
And
Carlton
fucking-
under the boat, did he?
Creeper ass Carlton.
Creeper, nigga.
Lurking in the
That
shadows
nigga
like a black
DuckTales
ass
nigga.
anaconda in the fucking balcony and shit, listening, old
Dog.
creeper ass. Then he goes straight to sniffing lines again.
Bro, so, and like I said, Will didn't even really throw him under the... Oh, you good with that, ain't you?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but Will didn't really throw him under the boat, in my opinion.
I don't think he said
He really
nothing
just
too
said,
harsh.
like, yeah, he just kind of was like, oh, Carlton...
It was Lisa that was like, fuck this nigga.
Yeah. And he was like, nah, I mean, you know, Carlton, you're going through some things and something. Carlton went up there and was, like, coking it up, like, the Weekend style. I can't feel my face when I'm with you, right? But I love it. So he was on that level. And Will walked in, seen him, right?
Said, oh, he on that shit again.
Yeah, gave him a hug, and you know, just like that moment, you know, my brother.
Like my brother.
And then after he did that, he went down, helped Lisa get through
They had to do the palm
memorial.
thing.
Now wait, I want to get to the mom real quick, the stepmom. Vivian going through it already. Remember, she kind of looking like light skinned, but she can't.
Yeah.
But the point is, Vivian told the mom, the stepmom, hey, you need to chill, relax. You're pregnant anyway.
You pregnant.
Just chill,
You
relax.
like
This
you.
is the memorial.
You already just told me that you already met her
This
while
before
she
that.
was still alive.
But yeah, so thank you. So after she first discussed sit your ass down, and she said fine.
Yeah.
Then later on, she was talking to Will, like you said, and when describing her story with Will, Vivian put two and two together, so y'all was fucking each other. Because remember, she tried to switch her story when she told Will.
She said, "Oh well, yeah, we met each other, but
no." When she told Will, she said we first started thinking about kids. When she told Will, she said we first started thinking about kids. Will was then. We first started thinking about kids.
Yeah.
But when she was when Vivian jumped in, she said, "Oh no, we had just met.
right.
We was just friends." Yeah, whatever. Don't lie to me. You know what I'm saying? And then I think the last thing was you
Like
read
I
the
said,
show
the little memorial poem thing. They did that.
Yeah.
Got through it. I think Carlton, I don't know where he's still a dick to me.
Definitely.
We found out her dad is running against Phil.
Yes, her dad's running against Phil.
Lisa's dad.
And remember, the dad said, "Get your goon out of here." To Jeffrey.
Jeffrey came out of nowhere on that nigga too.
Get your goon out of here.
When it had got tense between them two, between Phil and the cop.
Yes.
And then
He's
I have no idea where Jeffrey came from, but that
swiftly.
That nigga was already there. Like, damn, this nigga jump off the roof or
Give you a
something.
cop.
Like,
Here. Yes.
right.
So, but no, Vivian had to go off on the other girl. Because after she did her speech. Oh. What he do? That's his, what's that? That's his. But yeah, after he did this, after she did her speech, her being Lisa, after she did her speech, the stepmom tried to get up there, and Vivian said, "Bitch, if you don't sit down."
She already told her, like, nah, don't say nothing.
Yeah.
This ain't about you, gone girl.
So like I said, y'all better be up to date, because I just uploaded the other one today. So y'all should be by the time this one get uploaded, y'all should be up to date, bro.
Exactly.
I didn't say spoiler.
I would definitely happy when Vivian went off on.
Hey, stop.
Oh yeah.
Leave that one alone, dog. Thank you.
She definitely, and I felt
She was looking for it.
I feel Lisa was like,
man.
ooh, yes.
I'm like, that got to.
Lisa said she wasn't going there. She was staying home. Hey, we're going to end it with this. Will still was helping Carlton out at the end.
Yeah.
He helped everybody. Next time we'll get more into Hillary's. That's okay. Next time we'll get more into Hillary And Ashley's
Ashley
character.
got rejected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
No, she actually.
Well, she technically didn't get rejected.
She didn't get rejected, but yeah.
Yeah. But we're going to get more into it. We're going to get into Hillary and Ashley more. Because Hillary looked like, I can't tell what's about to go on with Hillary.
She had to do her little thing, and she said, fuck it, might as well be sexy in this bitch.
Bro. Gang, gang. So LSD Entertainment, LSD gang.
Bring the sexy back. Yeah.
Hey. He my stage man. He's about to shut us
That's why
down.
Tim got to say, too.
he
Bring
already-
the sexy back. You know what I mean?
We gotta bring sexy because they won't let me be
LSD
singing.
gang.
Yes, the character.
Dude.
It's the Read the
Yo,
Room
man.
podcast, y'all.
See you later.
Hey.
I'm bringing sexy back. Yep.